with playing Mycroft Holmes Simulator. So, let's see.
Like, did you know that the late Sherlock Holmes, he fell to his death, I believe, had an older brother? Mycroft Holmes matches his famous relative for intellect, but he has no desire to be a detective. His entire world comprises of his job auditing books, for surely that's all he does, in Whitehall, and and his club, the
Diogenes.
The Diogenes cater to the most unclubbable men in London. No member is permitted to take the least notice of any other one, save in the stranger's room. No talking is allowed. 3 offences, if brought to the notice of the committee, render the talker liable to expulsion.
So, no unclubs, club.
Okay, this is the club.
Diogenes Club.
1893. And this is you. And there's a better picture of you. Look at it. A portrait of me gifted by the club. Do you think it is a good likeness?
It's blinking.
Can you lick it? Can you touch it? Can you music it?
Converse with it. So slow.
What a handsome fellow you are. Several gentlemen stifle gasps of surprise. One of them, on the far side of the room, is so disconcerted that he has to leave to get some fresh air.
Did he talk to a portrait?
What else can you do to a portrait?
Oh, I could
ignore portrait.
I'll ignore it.
Perhaps the wisest course of action, if I pay too much attention to it, it may be considered vanity. And the last thing you do is touch it. I must leave it where it is.
Okay. Armchair. Let's stare at it.
A comfortable old armchair where I spent many hours each day. But you're spending more hours.
It's freaking limp.
Time for a long session sitting in silence.
Hell yeah.
And
that's why I go to clubs. Well,
I suppose I have other things to do, I suppose.
So my nose got crushed.
Okay,
and then I got fatter.
Converse with armchair. Ah, my armchair. My dear chair. A few members exchanged glances. Did they really just hear Mycroft Holmes speaking out loud to his chair?
Ignore it.
Shame, I would like to sit down for a while. You already did.
Yeah, okay.
No, you have to touch it.
Okay, let's touch it.
I might.
Another couple hours later.
After examining it, you get to touch it. In silence. Wasn't it already silent last time?
Yeah, that would have been still the same.
How many days has it been?
It's been getting up and down.
Yeah, I suppose I have other things to do.
Yeah.
Okay, time to look.
Let's look at the telegram.
There are 2 telegrams.
Dang.
Okay, you have to look at it again. There are 2 telegrams. One is a pithy request for funds from a laboratory at Metapova. It is signed S.
Or laboratory of Markiplier.
The second is from Dr. John H. Watson, who asked me to join him for dinner to discuss a biographical account he has written about my late brother entitled The Final Problem.
Oh.
Okay, touch it.
Which is death.
Talk. You gently run a finger across the telegram from France, wishing safety and health to the one who sent it.
Oh, the French.
Okay.
Converse.
Oh, Sherlock, what have you done? The members of the club usually bring down their wrath on those who flaunt their sacred rules. By rights, this transgression should be noted and brought before a disciplinary committee. Each one of them quietly decides to ignore this break in decorum. Mycroft may be a rocky edifice, a giant amongst men, a legend in these halls, but even he may grieve the loss of a little brother.
Okay, now it just went quiet.
Okay, now ignore it. I will not be able to ignore them for long. Both require them. You already did everything.
Yeah. No.
Okay, not to look. You already touched it.
Yeah, I gently fingered my
hand in the fireplace.
Just awkwardly.
Anything over here?
No. What? I didn't choose bird.
Something a bird has done.
Oh, I see. Let's touch it.
You cannot touch it. It is on the outside of the glass, but you can go over and pretend to touch it. Several members peer over their teacups suspiciously at you.
Let's converse with it.
Good afternoon, bird excrement. The faces of the men in the room do not change, but you sense an aura of abject pity permeate the room. Dr. Norman, renowned psychiatrist and owner of a sanitarium, quietly leaves to make a few arrangements.
Oh.
Game over. You have been noted to break club rules 3 times, and the commitment has no choice but to expel you. This is rather awkward as the committee only has 3 members, and you are one of them.
I'm never leaving.
Okay, so
It's not a game over for me.
the wisest action to ignore it. Yeah, you already touched it. Touch him.
I'm gonna touch Lord Pebblebottom.
You give Pebblebottom a supportive pat on the shoulder. He nods slightly, acknowledging the gesture.
May I talk? Hey, come back here.
You can ignore him. You can examine him. You can't talk to him. Has he been in full morning dress for a year now?
Huh.
His clothes have not been brushed in several weeks. His facial hair is unkempt.
He's been sitting there for hours.
Poor chap.
That's just...
No, it's gonna game over again. How are you, Pebblebottom? Somewhere on the far side of the room, you hear the sounds of a monocle popping out of an eye. Several men turn to look at you in utter astonishment. Pebblebottom looks at you
appreciatively
at the same time. All the time. Ignore him.
Ignore Pebblebottom.
Seems heartless to ignore such a picture of heartbreak, but the reason members visit the club is to bask in solitude.
Let's go to Harold.
Go touch him.
Let's go touch Harold Chumley.
One of these 3 is not a member. The fellow is ticklish and bursts into peals of laughter at your touch. Several quiet gasps can be heard as he claps a hand over his mouth and turns beetroot red.
Oh.
Examine, talk to him, other things.
Let's look at him.
This fellow, who looks suspiciously like my brother's friend, Dr. Watson, clearly someone who's reusing assets, will not be with us long.
I've never met him.
The way he glances around the room and twitchingly reads the paper suggests he expected to ingratiate himself with the great and good here. He is stifled by the peaceful atmosphere.
God.
I would have a word with whoever sponsored his entry to the club, but it seems like rather too much bother. He will leave in his own time.
There's more than Pebblebottom. Converse.
Afternoon. For a moment, the young fellow's mouth opens and he looks about to reply, but then he remembers where he is and he claps a hand over his mouth. He looks at you with wild eyes. Is this some kind of test? Did we...
I'll ignore.
The young man almost seems sad that you don't pay him any mind. Certainly, this is not the place for him.
His wife.
Can we look at anything else?
Colonel Coghill.
I
have to go back to the right if I want to check on anything else. Keep it going. Got a good strut. I went dark and I'm like...
Can you go into the fireplace? No. You have to stop walking to actually look at things. You can look at the clock.
I could clock it.
There will be no telling the time from it. The sound of the pendulum and mechanism proved to be an irritation between wound-up members and wound-up clocks. The techniques... Yeah.
Before it goes.
Decides to go to it.
Oh, I'm going to touch it. Let's touch clock. Touch my clock all night.
You run a finger along the wood of the clock case. There's not a smear of dust on it.
Oh. Let's touch it again.
Talk to it. Pardon me. A few members glance up for their reverie, certain that they must have just had a waking dream. Mycroft, Holmes, talking, did the diagnosis. Several of them quietly decide that this is a bad omen which may signify the end of civilization. Now you have to ignore it.
End of civilization for that.
It is easy to ignore the passage of time in the sleepy atmosphere of the day, but...
Should I go back to Cog Hill?
Well, there's that and a door on the left. Is there a rug?
No, like over here's here. On the left is like, it wasn't the exit or anything.
Well, you could have finished those before you went all the way to the right.
But the left was nothing. There was nothing else. It was just the guy.
There was a guy and a door.
No, the door wasn't able. I wasn't able to go.
Look at the window.
It didn't have anything. Streets of London.
To any who wishes to study mankind, this is the spot. I have spent many hours here in blissful contemplation of the teeming masses. Touch it.
Touch the window.
You attempt to lift the sash of the window, but it is firmly locked. The members do not generally like contact with fresh air.
Alright, let's converse.
What? Ho, London.
Hey,
There's a
ho!
near panic in the room. That is to say, multiple members actually emit gasps of utter bewilderment. It is as if you just threw a rather large stone into a glassy pool. The ripples will not settle for many hours, possibly months. In fact, it may be years before some members feel quite themselves again.
Okay.
Ignore it.
Ignore the outside.
Oh, well, perhaps another time.
He talks still. Well, let's converse with the telephone.
Hello, operator. 12 Wimpole Street, please.
Dr. John Watson speaking.
Oh, doctor, I am pleased to find you at home. I received your telegram.
Mr. Holmes, how may I be of service?
Let me touch you.
Yeah. How are
you? How are you, doctor?
What are you wearing? Oh, well, I mustn't grumble, you know.
As bad as that, dear me. Sherlock's absence weighs very heavily with you.
And his dead body weighs a lot. I must confess that it is a challenge adjusting.
Well, you have no job anymore.
I keep expecting him to walk into the door at any moment and drag me away on some mystery. But he won't, because he is not here.
Oh, quiet. Come for dinner sometime, doctor.
Quiet, you. I'm inviting you to dinner. Thank you, sir.
I have something important to tell you, doctor.
I talked.
Yeah, I already said it.
No, like I talked to the...
Yeah, but I said that. Yes, you see. I run the British government. Sherlock is alive. Ghosts are real.
Oh.
Start with British government.
Oh, I'm just British.
Okay. In a manner of speaking.
Oh, I'm rather at a loss about what to say to that.
You don't need to say anything. I simply thought you might find it interesting to know. Goodbye, doctor.
Goodbye, sir.
Call him up again. Talking to you.
Ring, 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 ring. Okay, I did that.
Yeah, it's gonna be the...
What? Oh.
Okay, I guess you can only tell him one thing. No, you have to talk to the phone. You have to ignore the phone.
Wait, just does it again.
Okay. Okay, now you have to...
ignore.
Very well.
Alright.
Examine.
Alright, because that's the door, and...
We examine the phone.
God! Come back! Just make a misstep.
The telephone. Many members dislike its presence.
Oh.
Can we ignore...
Because, yeah, there's this and the one guy. Over here sees the exit.
Everything that's not using it.
What?
The door. Everything that's not touching it. There's a large, dark oak door with brass fittings. Aha! Has there ever been a finer door than this? There is no audible reaction, but you sense many disgruntled eyes glaring at you. Ignore. Quite right. I don't want to leave in any case.
Yeah, that's the exit. Over on the left isn't anything yet.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying do everything except for touching it.
Just have to go talk to Coghill.
You could have.
Yeah, but he would turn around because door. Come on.
We'll get there.
Only like a double click on you.
Oh, that's the only thing. Talk to Sherlock.
How do I talk to Sherlock?
You summon him. No, you have to put close.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I'm trying to freaking get to everything. He's so damn slow.
It's McClunky.
McClunky.
Okay, talk to the door. The Colonel has been consorting with the kind of woman who wears red rose.
Yeah, rouge.
See it on his collar.
Oh.
And in his pocket, the card of a jeweler. One must conclude that he is smitten, not a society match, I would imagine. Still, he is old enough and rich enough that he may not care. I would wager there will be a marriage within the month.
Oh.
Right, touch him.
Touch old Coghill.
You walk over to the elderly colonel and poke him. He remains asleep.
He's dead. Okay, talking to nothing.
You completely ignore him. He's jolly pleased about it. Wait, try talking to him again.
Yeah, there's
Okay,
no...
Talk to the door. There's a large dark over the bed.
The same thing.
Talk to it. A finer door than this. Okay.
It's the same things. Dude,
Is
it's
there
go...
anything else?
Oh, God, no, there isn't. Like...
No, just hover over things before walking. Like, you can go back to the door. I was just saying if there's anything on the shelf. Touch it. I do not need to touch the door until it is time for me to relocate to my rooms in Pall Mall, which will not be for some time yet.
Okay, let's try the other door then.
Asleep.
Yeah.
I fell asleep for a very long time.
I even sat on the chair like twice, which
Yeah, that's why I
through,
say you were sitting there for like
several
most
days.
of the day.
I mean, look it up there. It even has the day and night.
Yeah, well, it's still clock.
Yep.
Oh, the sign. You haven't talked about the sign. Are you attempting to suggest that I climb up there and retrieve the sign for some purpose? Dear me, no.
It's an adventure.
The sign marks the boundary of the stranger's room. Yeah, one of the only places in the where speaking is permitted.
So it's fine over here.
Can I speak to it? Look, I am certain it is highly amusing to you to make me repeatedly flout the rules of my own club, but speaking to a sign on a wall, could you perhaps see your way to being slightly more sensible?
Now you'd say something like that.
Very well.
Okay.
Okay.
Through the door.
Can you hit that thing?
Hit what?
No.
This is the last thing.
Do not need to touch.
God, no!
Okay, what else?
How do I talk to Holmes? Or Sherlock?
Can you...
I can't do anything else. Like, I already hovered over everything. Oh. You have nothing in the inventory. Well. Ow! Oh, my.
My dear little brother is insistent that his mind is like an attic in which information can be stored and retrieved.
Good thing we had here in the attic.
I prefer to keep things in much better order here in the space of my mind is the central exchange of all the facts and figures and policies of the British Empire.
And an arrow.
It looks empty to you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, perhaps the intricate web is beyond your perception. Now you're time to walk in here. No.
Just float. No, that's
Well,
just
you-
myself.
No, you go to the right. Yeah, you'll find your brother. Keep following the arrows.
Yeah, I know. It makes it easier when there's arrows inside my head.
Well, it's turning blue.
Aha! Brother, you're skinnier than
What
me.
was the blue?
Examined.
It looks rather like my ridiculous younger brother, although the glowing and floating is a new addition. I have not seen him for several years. He is presumed by the world to have been killed in a last desperate battle with the nefarious Professor Moriarty. Only I know that he lives and is still hunted by the last vestiges of Moriarty's criminal network. I do what I can for him. Hopefully one day he will be able to return home. I touch him.
Ignore. It's touch.
I am not precisely out with how these situations work. However, I have concerns about touching him lest he vanish. Ignore him.
Ignore further.
That may be wise. I'm not certain I have the energy to make discourse with some kind of apparition within my own mind.
Converse.
I say, Sherlock.
Oh, Mycroft. There you
How are you here? Well, goodbye, Sherlock. Anything else you would like to tell me, Sherlock?
I guess.
Anything you would like to...
Not at the moment.
Can I converse with him more?
Yeah. Come on.
Okay.
How are you?
Although I am delighted to see you, brother mine, I must confess to be slightly intrigued. How are you doing this precisely?
I met a fellow during my travels in Tibet who taught me the art of astral projection.
I find it rather far-fetched that you should suddenly develop preternatural abilities.
Preternatural. Peter. True. Well, perhaps you are simply imagining this whole conversation because you miss your darling brother while he runs for his life in parts unknown. Oh.
Do you want a message I can pass on? Why don't you come home? Where are you at the moment?
Where are you at the moment? Montpellier. I'm taking chemical research here under an assumed identity. A charming city. I rarely go swimming in the Mediterranean Sea.
Do you want me to say anything?
Yeah.
Huh?
I do not think so.
Nobody rather important who should probably be informed of your continued existence of this mortal coil?
No.
Sherlock?
No, the truth of the matter, Mycroft, is that I could be summarily killed at any moment. If you inform Watson, I am alive only for me to fall victim to an assassin's knife a week later. He will grieve twice. I will not hurt him that way. Besides, if he knew he would try to join me in my exile, it gives me comfort to know he is safely in London. A reason to go on.
I think you are being short-sighted. One day you will shake the men who are hunting you, and Dr. Watson will learn of your deception. You may find that you have destroyed the most precious thing in your life in your attempt to save it.
Why don't you go home? I simply cannot, Mycroft. London is too dangerous for Sherlock Holmes at the moment. I am safe here, living another life, using another name.
Can you just grow facial hair, and then they won't think you're Sherlock?
Yeah.
Nothing else you like to baby?
At the moment.
Alright, time to say goodbye. Tell him goodbye.
Good, not touch you. Okay.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye, brother.
Do we walk up there to the
I'm gonna go floating somewhere else. I'm gonna check out all this.
blue section of my mind?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on there. I hope it's not cancer. No, there's a lot of arrows pointing towards him. Like if you get really lost.
Well, it's so blue over here. Why are there so many arrows? Is there something over here?
I don't know. It's getting redder.
Also, why would we be way over here?
Yeah. Like it's not bad, but it's like I don't need the arrows to know like where I was just at.
I can't tell if it thinks like we're this stupid or there is something up here. There's
God.
Sherlock.
Dark Sherlock.
Well, we're lost in the mindscape. Okay, now you have to return.
Yeah.
Okay, now use the door.
Now to leave.
Okay.
Alright. Checklist.
I did everything. Oh wait, do we have to talk to him again or something?
Hello.
Okay. Anybody there?
Dr. John Walter speaking. How is this? Goodbye, Doctor.
Okay.
No freaking point to talk to him.
Is that everything?
I think so, but it's also on the game over that let us continue.
Can you touch the fireplace?
So I don't know if it just messed up or is there just like no end.
You touch the fireplace and you go away.
I sit down on my armchair for another couple hours.
Well, that's more than touching it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I don't need to use the other door or anything. I don't know.
Nah. Oh wait, that portrait up there. No. Flower pot, other thing. You have to. No.
Can't assess myself right now.
I'm guessing that's everything.
Yeah. It's about everything. And also don't want to go through the whole thing again because of like the game over part. Alright, sorry, like I said.
No,
Already attempted a little.
no, you attempted to lift the session. Contact for sure.
Yeah, it's still.
Yeah, it's still the same thing, even though it's like
Yeah.
a different window.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I said that.
Bye.